Love Fate Beauty here with a holiday look for you guys. This is one of my first holiday looks that I'm putting out there. Ignore the hair. It's super insane. But yeah, recording this didn't go as good as I hoped, but I think everything is very clear and you should be totally fine. Just in case you don't really feel like watching the whole video, but you want to know what I used. The lips are Deliciously Forbidden Matte Lipstick, and the eyes consist of the new holiday palette, Copper Sparkle. I got some Rimmel eyeliner with Temptalia's green shadow over it to make that bright green pop underneath, and it's just a really gorgeous look. I would recommend checking it out, you know, twerking it so it fits you, and yeah, throw some lashes on it, do whatever, make it your own. Hope you like it, and if you want to see more, stay tuned, and please leave some requests down below, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye. This is soft ochre paint pot. I'm going to be putting this under my brow bone and on the lid. Okay, and I'm just going to take my finger and kind of blend that in. And I'm going to put a little underneath and just prime over there. Okay, and then for the crease, I'm going to throw in a little bit of Indian wood paint pot, just a little bit in the crease. So now that your eyes are all primed, you could grab something that looks similar to this, or if you have this, grab this. It is Copper Sparkle Pigment. It's really pretty. And it looks like that. This is what I'm going to be using on the lid. For in the crease, you could take any medium brown shade. I'm going to be using, and this is actually from the Leopard Luxe Quad, I'm not sure what the name is, but this one over here, it's like a gray with brown in it and some goldish orange shimmer. I'm going to be using that first. Use anything that you have that you might like or that is similar, and it'll be just fine. So I'm going to take a crease brush. This is a blending E25 brush from Sigma. And I'm just going to go ahead and start to chisel out my crease a bit. This is one of those easier holiday looks, but I figured I didn't really do any last year, I don't think. So I wanted to get in the game this year. I'm going to try to get a couple out. I'm not going to make any promises because I really am busy with school. But we'll see what I can do. I have some more haul videos coming for you. So that one right over the Indian wood shadow, like so. And then I'm going to put, this is from the MAC Holiday Collection. I got requested to use these, so I'm going to pop this in there for a second. I'm going to be going in with this top one over here. Similar colors might be like tracks, just like a brown with some warm shimmer through it. Just going to put that over the other color slightly. I know so far nothing exciting, but you'll see how this all comes together. Okay, and once you have that on your crease, and I want you to know that the light is coming from this side, like coming from here, so whatever I do, this eye is going to clearly look darker and this one's going to look lighter. Just know that. Okay, and then at the bottom of this sultry palette is a dark brown that has less shimmer. I'm going to go ahead and dip into that. And this one I'm going to put right here, and I'm just kind of sticking it there and swirling my brush to get that color in there. And I'm going to feather it in a bit. You can see that kind of motion I'm doing, just to feather it in slightly. And into the corner of the crease. I'm not going to bring it all the way in like the other colors, just over here. Like that. Do the same on the other eye. I like to use a brush that has a little bend to it for pigments. So I'm just dipping it into the pigment. Whatever's on it, I'm bringing over to the lid and like pressing it into that brush. And I'm tapping off any excess because I don't want that all over my face. So go ahead and apply, and I'm using little dabbing motions. Apply this to the lid. about 2/3 of the way in. I'm stopping about here. So just apply that. I really hate how my computer's not true to color. There will be pictures, of course, at the end to show you what it really is looking like. Just blend in even more. I like my looks nice and blended. Okay, highlight. I'm going to be using from, you could use any color you have. This is from the Hello Kitty palette from a couple years back from MAC. I'm going to be using clearly this highlighty shade. It's similar to nylon if you have nylon or rice paper, something like that. And I'm going to be placing this just under my brow right here, like in the center part, and just pulling it throughout there. And do the same thing. I'm going to be doing some drop shadow. That is something, can't speak. That is the eyeshadow that goes like under your eye. So the first thing, I'm taking that same like nylon-like color, and I'm popping that in my tear duct, right about here. I'm going to be going in with any dark, sparkly black kind of color. This is Black Tide. It was in the Sultry palette too. I'm going to be taking a little brush. Let's see. I'm going to use this one right here. It's the Sigma Short Shader E20. It has that kind of a tip. I like the MAC one better than the Sigma one on this brush. I feel like the Sigma one's a little scratchy, but make do with what you got, right? So I'm going in the outer part of my eye, like so, and you're just going to drag it in a bit. Sorry guys, it's hard to put on makeup in the computer. Alright, like that. And I want a little bit out, because it's gonna bring a little drama to the look. So do that in your other eye too. Then I'm going to take the second color down. This is like a golden peachy kind of color. Use anything you have or like. And I'm going to fill in the rest of under my eye with that one. Now I'm going to contour my face. This step is also optional, but I'm going to do it. So I'm just taking a blush brush. You could use a contour brush, whatever you like. Kind of, the angle you're going at is kind of from the top of your ear. And you don't want to go past about here, though, because then it's just going to look like a tiger stripe. So I'm just going to throw a little bit of that bronzer in. You could see where I'm putting that right in my natural contour area. A little bit on the forehead, a little under the lip to make it look fuller. I like to define the shape of my face. I like some on my nose. And yeah, that's about it for contouring today. I'm not going to go crazy with it. Okay, because the emphasis with this look is the eyes and the lips. I don't want too much craziness going on in the cheeks. This is one of my favorite blushes and one of the first MAC blushes I've ever owned. And so not coming up true to color. Alright, from what it's showing, it's less pale and muted. It's more of a just beautiful color. So crazy, guys. So this is what the look kind of is. Oh, lips, guys, lips. I didn't decide what lip color I was going to put on yet. I still have to do my hair. Ignore it. Just ignore it. You know what? Go with the lip color that you like. I'm going to try this out just because I haven't used it yet. Well, I wore it once, but not really. So I'm going to go with something a little different. I'm going to be using Cabaret lip liner from Coast to Coast. So once you have your lip liner on and you're looking pretty crazy, throw on that lipstick.